bingo challenge going on right now. So you can click on that link. It's going to take you to the bingo card. Go ahead and download and print it out. And you've got until like November 12th to get a bingo or black out your card. And then for the next 3 weeks, we're doing our cooking demo holiday series. I did a cranberry and brie crostini on Wednesday, which was delicious, and I posted the recording in the Slack. And then next week we'll be doing crispy gnocchi with spinach and feta. So join me if you can. And then we've got Thanksgiving coming up. So lots of fun things. If you have any questions about any of that, please let me know. But let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so standing position. Make sure throughout our time together today, you're watching what your lower body is doing, even though we're not going to be stretching our lower body. Be mindful that you're not popping into one hip. You've got an even stance. Your toes are facing forward. Your feet are about shoulder width apart. All right, let's go ahead and take it into some shoulder rolls. Take it all the way forward and all the way back. Pull those shoulders down as you come around towards your back pockets, drawing nice big circles like you've got pencils sticking out of your shoulders. You're trying to draw that perfect circle. Good. Last one this way, and then we're going to go ahead and reverse directions. Good. Last one, and then go ahead and roll those shoulders back and down, pull them away from your ears, and we're going to set them in place. So go ahead and slowly bring your head over to one side, ear comes towards your shoulder. Hold here for a couple seconds, and then we're going to nice and slowly rotate it all the way to the other side. Pausing once that ear gets on top of the shoulder. And then rolling on over. Really important as you're working through these this next stretch that you keep that chest open. We have a tendency to hunch over like this. You're not getting the most out of that stretch right there. So roll those shoulders back and down, open up that chest. Good, now go ahead and pause on one side. And we're going to deepen this stretch even further. Take that right arm and bring it behind your back. And then take that left hand, place it on top of your head, and just apply a little pressure as much as you can to deepen that stretch all along the side of the neck. And feel free to relax your eyes here. Today we're going to stretch and then massage. So we're going to do some self-myofascial release, which is going to feel nice. Deep breathe in here. Try not to hold your breath. Good. Last cycle of breath here in through the nose. And then exhale, release that hand, take that head back up, and we'll switch sides. So nice and slowly bring that other ear towards the shoulder. And then we'll take that left arm this time, place it behind your back. And then take that right hand, place it on top of your head. And apply some pressure. You might feel this all the way into your shoulder, depending on how tight you are. You might even feel this down your back a little bit. Good. Relaxing into our stretches today as much as possible. Very good. As you exhale, go ahead and release that hand, take that head back up. So now now that we stretched out the neck a little bit, we're gonna start to massage that area, okay? So what I want you to do is wrap your fingers around. We're gonna start up by our head and take our way down towards the top of your shoulder, okay? And you're just massaging tiny little circles. And then if you feel a really tight area, a knot, then you can hold and apply some pressure and then release and keep going. So just coming up and down, wrapping those fingertips around. Helpful if you can see that way. You can get all the way back there around. Just feel it out. Feel for those tight spots. Good. And then holding and releasing. Good. Now let's go ahead and take it to the other side. So same thing. Wrap those fingertips around and then start to draw some tiny circles, feeling those tight spots. I find that I've got the most tightness right on top. And then when I travel back, I've got some tightness behind my shoulder blade a lot of the time. So you might want to go even further back if you can reach, and see if you've got any tight spots there. Very good. Last deep breath in and exhale. Let it all go. Now we're going to take it to the wrist. So go ahead and roll out the wrists for me. We're going to stretch out the forearms, stretch out the wrists, and then we're going to massage them a little bit. Go ahead and reverse it, other way. And all of these stretches are so good to be doing throughout the day at your desk while you're seated, or if you take it standing. You can easily do these during meetings, in between meetings. All right, let's go ahead and focus on the left arm first. And we're going to stick it out in front of us. We're going to put our palm facing away from us to start. So our fingertips are down. And we're going to pull that hand towards your body. Now keep your arm nice and straight so that we're isolating that stretch in the top of the forearm. So you'll feel that all along the forearm and into the wrist. Again, pulling that hand back as much as you can until you feel that stretch, and then hold it there. Good. Now go ahead and flip the palm, face it towards you, and then same thing. Pull that hand towards your body. Now you'll feel the top of the wrist into that forearm. Now, while we're on this side, we're going to go ahead and massage our forearm. So I'm going to start with my palm facing away. I'm going to take my thumb, and I'm going to go from my elbow down towards my pinky. And I'm just going to draw little circles, same thing like we did with the shoulders. And again, if you feel any tight spots, go ahead and apply some pressure with that thumb, and then release and keep going. I find that I've got the most tightness up by my elbow. And then when you feel like you're ready, you can go ahead and use your fingertips. We're going to wrap around to the other side. Now we're focusing on this big muscle right here. You can draw some tiny circles, take it down. Good. And you're going to notice that one arm is probably way tighter than the other, which is totally normal, depends on your dominant arm. All right, go ahead and shake out that side. We're going to take it to a wrist stretch on the other side. So palm faces away to start, and then pull that hand towards you. Nice straight arm. Holding here for a couple deep breaths. And then we'll go ahead and flip it. Fingertips facing down, pull that hand towards you. Yeah, I can already tell this side is way tighter than the other. Good. Go ahead and shake it out. Now we're going to take it. Let's do the thumb first. So we're going to be on the pinky side of that forearm, starting up by the elbow, traveling down towards the pinky. Applying as much pressure as you like. Doesn't have to be very hard, but if you like more of a deep tissue, Apply some more pressure. All right, go ahead and wrap those fingers around and take it to the thick part of the forearm. Good. Travel it down, travel it back up, holding as you feel those knots. And release it. All right, shake it on out. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this lovely Friday. Have a great weekend, and I'll see y'all next week for our short week together.